Welcome home. Welcome back, Wastelanders. Epoxy here. So there's something that I've really wanted to discuss about on Fallout 4, and that is the character creation and the ability to change our body type and size. And when I say this, I have information to back it up. So to start us off, let's go all the way back to the E3 showcase, and more specifically the beginning of the E3 showcase, where we got to see our first look of the character creation, which honestly looks absolutely phenomenal. But if we can change our body, that would make it even better. So there's a small detail that I didn't ever point out, and that is that there is an additional menu that you can go into called Body. We don't actually get to see what's inside of this, however we can speculate about what's inside of it. It could be stuff like scars and tattoos, but I personally think that is stuff that's going to be in the extras menu rather than the body menu. So it leads me to believe that there will be something more significant with inside this body menu rather than stuff like scars and tattoos. So there isn't actually any evidence of this in the game or any of the gameplay that we've seen, at least not any evidence looking at the humans in the game. If we gather details from the E3 showcase, the gameplays, and the press releases, we end up with the following information that could lead us to believing that body editing on the humans will be in the game, and we may even see a variety on the NPCs within the wasteland. So during the E3 showcase, we also saw details of the ghouls being all different in some way, and I'm not just talking about the ripped clothing, not talking about the armor, I'm talking about their height, I'm talking about their body shape and deformations, and I'm talking facial differences as well. Something to add upon that is that press releases from IGN and GameSpot, from Gamescom and QuakeCon, after watching the behind the scenes gameplay, they told us that enemies such as the behemoths can also vary in size and shape as well. So if we take the fact that there's going to be multiple different creatures, also ghouls, which are basically rotting humans, and we put that upon the character creation and the humans in the game, this means that we may be able to change not only our facial and our hair features like we've seen in previous games, but also our height, our body type, and shape, which is honestly really exciting, because if we could change those details like we were able to change in Skyrim, I will be super happy. Now, something else we can take a look at is a piece of concept art from the E3 showcase that to me seems to show off the difference of height and body size. Even though this image is harder to see, I can definitely see that there is somewhat of a difference in between the size and the height of these two different figures. It might just be a difference in depth, but to me it looks like it's just a different in body type and size. The figure on the left being what looks like to be more built and also taller, and then the figure on the right being more of a normal size. We also get a glimpse of different body shapes and sizes in Bethesda's special video series, and more specifically the Charisma episode that was just released today. We see skinny people, we see overweight people, and we see normal sized people such as the Vault Boy. However, we still sadly have no actual gameplay proof of humans having this change in body shape and height, and all the footage we've seen, it appears everyone is just the same height, has the same body shape based on their gender, and the only differences seem to be facial, hair, and what they wear on their backs like previous games. So the real question is, will this even be in the game when it's released, or will it once again be something that we have to mod back in? I personally believe it will probably be something similar to Skyrim's body section in the character creation, which allowed you to change your sex, go through presets, change your skin tone, and even character's weight, which had a scale allowing you to be skinny, built, overweight, and everything in between. However, let's go ahead and play the deduction game. We already know that presets will use its own buttons outside the body menu, so that won't be included in the body menu. We also know that we can change our gender on the main menu as well, so that also will not be in the body menu. So what we are left with is skin tone and weight. These two things are very viable options to be in Fallout 4, and we already know that we can change our skin tone in Fallout 4, and we know the scale wasn't actually shown during the footage. However, we know that we can change our skin tone, so it's either going to be in extras or it's going to be in body, one of the two. And then also, I'm going to assume that I don't understand why they would take out weight from the system from Skyrim. I'm assuming that this is going to be included in the game, and I do definitely believe that we will be able to change our weight within the game. The only question is, will height be an addition in the game as well? Only time will tell. I guess we'll have to probably wait until the game's release. However, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I'd love to see what you guys have to say. Go ahead and get other people to jump in on the discussion as well. I would love to get your ideas flowing. But anyways, that's actually it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please smack that like button down below and subscribe to join the good fight. It would be super greatly appreciated. But until next time, this is Epoxy signing off.
On the way down screaming.